Hi, my name is Kat and this is Winnie. Say hi. We're here to do a little sun salutation flow with you. Namaskar A and Namaskar B. Sun salutations, we're just going to go very slow, and it's really good for warming up the body, creating a lot of energy in the body, moving from your head all the way down to your toes. Right, Winnie? So whenever you're ready, get into something comfortable, and let's get started. So just take a moment to get into a comfortable position. I'm a really strong believer in just really moving for you. So whatever really feels comfortable. If you have a block or if you have a pillow even, you can come to sit on it. Or if you're on the ground or on a blanket, you can just kind of remove the flesh from underneath of you, underneath your sit bones. You can come to Sukhasana, which is easy pose. Draw the knees in together, feet underneath your knees, flex the feet. Or it doesn't feel too good, you can have your feet together, knees open wide, or have your feet out in front of you. Really choosing what you feel comfortable with. But whenever you're ready, just take a deep inhale, rise your arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Have your right palm face the left palm. Take a deep inhale, maybe rise up, feel the spine lifting. As you exhale, let the shoulders relax, keep the arms where they are, hands above the heart. Notice any tensions here. Sometimes our body creates a fight or flight fear where we squeeze our muscles in, hold in. If you notice that, allow the legs to relax. Allow the toes to relax, hips relax, and maybe shake side to side, let them go. Allow the belly to relax, the chest. Noticing any tensions in the body, just really connecting to where you are presently, from your head all the way down to your toes. Maybe noticing any sensations in the arms, the shoulders, the fingers even. Any differences with the arms above the heart. Then on your last inhale, take a deep inhale, really reach the arms all the way up. Nose can come to reach towards the ceiling. Take a slight back bend, heart opening here. As you exhale, roll your wrists all the way down to come to your thighs. Either palms facing down or palms facing up. Again, just really focusing on what you feel comfortable with. The eyes can be closed or you can have a gentle open gaze. And just take a few moments of silence and stillness for yourself here. And slowly start to bring your awareness back to you. Maybe take a moment to notice where your mind went to. Right? There's so much that's going on in the world right now, in our lives, at home. So just take a moment to connect with that. Notice where your mind is wandering to, what you're holding on to. Sometimes these things we hold on to can restrict our body or restrict our breath to let go. And then just challenge your mind to let go of those things. Sometimes it's hard, but I know I think it's a good challenge to have, to create. Noticing what feels best for you to come back to in your body. For some people, it's reconnecting with your breath. For others, it's really focusing on your body, or even just focusing on the noises around you. Just whatever that is to you that can bring you back to the present moment. Challenge yourself. Again, just take a moment to notice anything in the body, from your head all the way down to your toes. Noticing if you still feel any tensions in the shoulders, in the chest, maybe the belly, the hips, the legs. And you can allow it to let go with those exhales, letting yourself melt into the ground. And then just start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, creating a slight energy back within your body. And just take a deep inhale through your nostrils. Exhale through the mouth. Letting go. On your next inhale, rise the arms. Let them follow your breath all the way towards the ceiling. Feel the lengthening in your spine as you rise all the way. Maybe take a deep stretch. As you exhale, release down by your sides. Inhale again. Feeling that deep stretch, the whole body filled with air. Exhale, release. Letting go. Feel your body melting as you exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhaling. Exhaling. Your arms down by your side. Just take a moment to roll your shoulders backwards. Maybe forwards. Roll your head. Just kind of noticing anything that feels good or doesn't feel too good. Whenever you feel good, take another deep inhale, rise the arms. When you get there, interlace your fingers, reach the palms up and away from you. So notice if anything feels kind of tight around the shoulders, the arms, the chest. You can bend the elbows if needed. Notice if the shoulders are shrugged up towards the ears. If they are, allow them to relax, allow them to melt away from the neck, giving your neck more space, more room. Notice if anything else is squeezed and allow the whole body to relax. Take one last deep inhale. Nose can rise up toward the ceiling. Palms really stretching up and away. Stretch the arms, the shoulders, the chest. Exhale, roll your wrists, giving your wrists some love. And bring the palms back behind you. Fingertips facing your knees. Draw the shoulder blades together so you're opening the chest across the collarbones. Take a deep inhale into the heart. Just start to rise the heart toward the ceiling. Shoulder blades draw together even more. Just take a moment to breathe into the heart. Take one more inhale, exhale, come back to center, rise the arms. As you exhale, bring the fingertips into the ground. Lean the heart forward like your heart is being pulled by a string. Maybe walk the hands in further in front of you, then hinge at your hips. So fold into the legs, fold into the hips. Allow yourself to deepen here. Spine can curl, chin can come all the way to your chest. Imagining the breath going to the spine, the back body. Feeling the expansion across the back. As you exhale, imagining the deepening, letting go. On your inhale, slowly roll. One vertebrae at a time. See how slow you can go, coming all the way back to center. Take another inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, release. And just coming to all fours. So however you want to get there. Making sure when you come to this tabletop position, the shoulders are above your wrists, knees below your hips. And just take a moment for you here, kind of shaking side to side. In the hips, in the spine, in the shoulders, really being creative with it, finding what feels good for you. As you do this, noticing any sensations, maybe anything that feels tight, or anything that feels really good to stretch out. Nice, and then come back to a stillness here. Take an inhale. As you exhale, push the body forward with the knees. As you exhale, bend the elbows. Hug your elbows into the body. Lead with the heart down. Melting all the way down. Scoot the legs back. Draw the pelvis into the ground. Lift the heart. Just coming to a baby cobra. Press into the hands. Draw the pelvis into the ground. Let the legs relax. Elbows squeeze in. Shoulder blades together. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, release. Bring your fingertips into the ground. Same thing with the elbows. Shoulder blades draw together. Elbows draw together. Inhale, press the pelvis into the ground. Lift the heart. You can go as high as you want to go, really pressing that weight into the fingertips. Legs relax. Exhale, slowly roll down. Inhale one more time, really opening the heart here, shoulder blades together. Relax the glutes, relax the legs. Exhale, release. Press the palms into the ground, tuck the toes. And then press all the way back to that all-four position. And just take a moment to shake side to side. Nice, and then extend the feet back, coming into a plank. Taking a moment to pause here. Press into the ground with the fingertips and the hands. Shoulder blades should be away from each other. And just start to rock back and forth. Notice any sensations, any stretching. You can always come to modified plank knees on the ground. Same thing, rocking back and forth. You can bend one knee, bend the other knee. Feel the stretching in the calves. Following your breath. Take an inhale. On your exhale, send the hips up and back, down dog. So for your first down dog, you can be creative with, you can bend the knees, totally focus on the spine. You can straighten the legs, draw the heels into the ground. Or you can bend one knee at a time. Noticing the sensations behind the hamstrings, the calves, the knees. You can shake the shoulders, shake the hips, shake the head. As you're here, your biceps start to turn forward. Triceps turn back, pointer fingers parallel to each other. So your shoulder blades are away from each other here. Drop the head all the way heavy so the crown of the head is facing towards your knees. Focusing on what feels good for your legs, knees bent or legs straight. Draw your ribs in so you're not sinking down. It shouldn't be a slight back bend, just kind of a flat back, following your head to your hips. Take one more deep inhale here, exhale through the mouth. On your next inhale, bend your knees. Look forward, and then just step towards the front of your mat. Just coming into a forward fold here. Weight should be in your toes. Noticing the stretching behind the hamstrings, the legs. You can bend the knees if that feels better for your first forward fold. Or again, you can bend one knee, bend the other knee, just kind of being creative with how it feels. Noticing any sensations that feel good for you. You can grab your elbows, rock side to side, or maybe just pulse up and down. And then whenever you feel good on your inhale, come halfway. Either fingertips on the ground or on your shins. Roll your shoulders back, belly in, ribs draw in. As you exhale, moving slowly, bend the knees. Round your spine, drop the head. Feel the stretching in your spine. Try to draw the vertebrae towards the ceiling, the middle spine. Feel the stretching behind the back. On your inhale, slowly lift. See how slow you can go. Drawing one vertebrae at a time. All the way to standing at the top of your mat. Feet just move a little bit wider so you have more room for your hips, for your legs. And just take an inhale, rise the arms all the way up toward the ceiling. Exhale, let them release down by your side. Following your breath. Inhale. Feel the lengthening. Imagine your arms are lifting your spine, your body. Exhale, release. Inhale. Big breath. Deep stretch. Exhale. Release. Flowing energy through the body. Take one last deep inhale. One last deep exhale. Take a moment to roll your shoulders around, roll your wrists, roll your head. Again, just kind of finding what feels good. Always connecting to yourself, listening to yourself more than me. And just kind of moving through a small flow here. So just take an inhale, rise the arms. Sun salutations. As you exhale, hinging at your hips, melting all the way down to a forward fold. When you come to that forward fold, weight comes into your toes. Feel the stretch. As you inhale, come halfway. Roll the shoulders back, belly in, ribs in. As you exhale, plant the hands down and just step back to a plank. So you can either come to a high plank here or low plank, knees on the ground. Wherever you are, take an inhale. As you exhale, push the body forward with the toes or the knees. As you exhale, bend the elbows. Hug your elbows into your body. Lead with the heart down. Inhale, tuck the toes, point the toes. Lift the heart. Either pelvis and legs can be on the ground. to come to that baby cobra we did earlier, or lifting up, pressing into the hands, coming to upward dog. Shoulder blades together here, open your heart. Take a moment here, just breathe into your heart. As you exhale, tuck your toes. Send your hips back to the ceiling, down dog. Again, noticing how you're feeling, noticing where you are. You take a moment to be creative. Bend the knees, shake the hips, shake the head. Again, try to make your biceps to turn forward, triceps roll back. Draw the ribs in, shoulder blades away. Maybe going deeper with it, trying to press your heels into the ground. If you feel any pain in the wrist, really press the fingertips in the ground and press the balls of the feet into the ground. So you're kind of distributing the weight throughout your whole body. Next, inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step towards the front, forward fold. As you inhale, come halfway, flat back. Exhale, bend the knees around your spine. Inhale, come all the way to stand. Exhale, hands down to your heart here. Take a moment to close your eyes. Really letting yourself settle into your body, noticing any sensations from your head all the way down to your toes. Really equally distributing your weight from your right side to the left side. Really feeling the strength in the mind and the body. Moving one breath per movement here. Inhale, rise the arms. Take that deep breath. Slight back bend if that feels good. Exhale, hinge at your hips. Come to forward fold. Weight in the toes. Inhale, halfway. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. Step it back to a plank. Take an inhale as you exhale, push the body forward with the toes. Bend the elbows, chaturanga down. Inhale, point the toes, lift the heart. Upward dog or baby cobra, up to you. Exhale, tuck the toes, come to down dog. You can always come to child's pose if that feels better, really finding what feels good. Take a moment to settle in here. Take 3 deep inhales, 3 deep exhales. Inhaling 1. Exhaling. Inhaling 2. Exhaling. Inhaling 3. Exhaling. Next, inhale, bend both knees, look forward. You have the option to step or jump towards the front of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, coming halfway, roll the shoulders back, belly in, ribs in. Exhale, bend the knees around your spine. Inhale, slow lift here. See how slow you can go. 1 vertebrae, feel your spine working. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Let it go. Close the eyes. Noticing any sensations connecting back with your breath. You can twist side to side, roll the wrists, roll your head, really finding that sweet sensation for you. Whenever you feel good, take an inhale, raise the arms. Exhale and fold, hinging at your hips, melting down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, option to step back or jump back. If you jump back, make sure you bend the elbows as you come down. Chaturanga all the way. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Again, always finding what feels good, noticing where your mind is going to. Allow those things to let go, focusing back on yourself. Take 1 more deep inhale here. Exhale, release. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Again, step or jump or walk towards the front, forward fold. Inhale, come halfway. Roll your shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees, round the spine. Inhale, slowly lift. We're going to do that 1 more time. As you exhale, draw the hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Press your thumbs into your sternum on your heart. Noticing the rhythm of your breath, the rhythm of your heart. Trying to bring ease to yourself, letting anything relax, shoulders melt away from the neck, the ears. Following your breath, take a deep inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step back or jump back, chaturanga. Bend the elbows. Inhale, lift the heart. Breathe into it, shoulder blades together. Exhale, tuck the toes, down dog or child's pose. Taking 2 more deep inhales, 2 more deep exhales. Feeling the body working, noticing any sensations. The body may feel warmer or the same. Next, inhale, bend both knees, look forward, step or hop or jump towards the front, forward fold. Pause here for a moment, grab your elbows, rock side to side. Letting your spine decompress. If your hamstrings feel really tight, it creates a rounding in the spine because your pelvis feels stuck because of your hamstrings. You can always bend the knees here. Let anything relax, take that weight off your hamstrings. Or if you want to go deeper, you can grab your big toes with your 2 fingers, pull yourself down towards your knees, nose to your knees, knees to your nose. Feel a stretch behind the legs. Inhale, whenever you're ready, come halfway, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees, inhale, come all the way to stand. Exhale, hands down to your heart, close your eyes. Take a moment, a break for yourself, pausing for yourself. Noticing any sensations, you can take some water, twist side to side, roll your wrists. Just coming to sun salutation B here. So take a quick stretch, take an inhale, rise the arms. Grab your left wrist with the right hand, take an inhale, reach the left arm up towards the ceiling. As you exhale, pull the left arm, the left hand down towards the right side. Plant the left foot into the ground. Feel the opening in the left side body. Really focusing your awareness to the left side. Noticing the inhales, expansion. Exhales, releasing. Next inhale, come back to center. Grab the right wrist with the left hand. Take an inhale, reach. Exhale, lean towards the left side. Plant the right foot into the ground. Noticing, bringing your awareness to the right side body. Relax the head, relax the jaw. Inhale, come back to center. Reach for the sky. Maybe nose can drop toward the ceiling. Take a deep stretch. As you exhale, swing the arms back behind you. Sit back and down, chair pose. So really making sure your knees don't come past your toes. So you can see your toes, maybe give them a good wiggle. Allow the hips to sink down as deep as you want them to go, as deep as it feels good to go. Try to lift your heart here and draw the belly in. Tilt the pelvis back so the belly draws in naturally and the tailbone can lengthen down. So take that weight off your lower spine. Pausing here. Feel the strength in your legs, strength in your heart as it lifts, and strength in your mind as you're here, present. Take a deep inhale, exhale, and fold. Weight is in the toes here. Take a moment to feel a stretch behind the hamstrings, the legs. And then inhale, come halfway. Roll the shoulders back, kind of same thing we did in the sun salutation A. As you exhale, bend the knees, optional chaturanga, so doing what feels best for you. You can jump back or step back, chaturanga, moving through that sequence. And then just meet me in down dog. Allowing yourself to get settled here. Maybe the heels can draw deeper to the ground. Press away from the ground, the fingertips, ribs draw in, head drops heavy. So we're going to place all the weight in the left leg here, left foot, left heel melts to the ground. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Three-legged dog. So sometimes the right hip tends to open. Make sure you're really squaring your hips down towards the ground. So the right hip draws down, left hip rises. Shoulders do the same thing. Shoulders become square. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, draw the knee to the chest. Just kind of leaning forward into the hands. Pressing away from the hands so shoulder blades are away from each other. And then step the right foot in between the hands. The back toes turn 45 degrees. So the right heel is in line with the left arch. Inhale, rise your arms. Warrior one. So the right knee is turning to the right side, kind of facing the last two toes, the pinky toe. The left leg turns inwards to face the right leg, kind of following that direction on the right side. Bend the knee. So the knee is above the ankle. It can be before the ankle, but never past the ankle. So you can situate your legs, maybe go wider or go shorter, depending on how you feel. Try to get this right thigh parallel to the ground, really sinking down the hips. Arms can always be wherever you want them to be. Turn the torso forward so everything's square into the front. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, fold. Turn the back toes to face forward. Step the right foot back to a plank, optional chaturanga. And then meet me in down dog whenever you want to get there. Following your breath. Once you're in down dog, take a deep inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Let go. Inhale, same thing, left side. The left leg lifts. Three-legged dog. Plant the right leg into the ground, the right foot. As you exhale, draw the knee to the chest. Pause here. Step the left foot in between your hands. Turn the right toes this time 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one, left side. Again, left leg turns to the left side, facing that pinky toe. Right leg turns inward, so everything turns to face the front of your mat. Hips are squared to the front. Take a deep inhale, exhale, fold. Step back to a plank, optional chaturanga. And then meet me in down dog, or you can take a moment in child's pose if you would like. Once you get here, take 5 deep inhales, 5 deep exhales. Inhaling 1. Exhaling. Inhale 2. Exhaling. Inhaling 3. Exhaling. Inhaling 4. Exhaling, let and go here. Inhaling 5. Exhaling. Next, inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step or jump or hop towards the front. Forward fold, weight in the toes. Inhale, halfway, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees. Stay, keep the knees bent here. Inhale, lift your heart. Come to up. Chair pose, Utkatasana. So again, sink the hips down. Tailbone lengthens, pelvis tilts back, so the belly draws in naturally, lifting your heart here. The weight should be in your heels, almost as if you can lift your toes. Take a moment to close your eyes if that feels good. Smile if that feels good. Bring your awareness to this moment, noticing all the sensations of strength everywhere in your body, even in your mind. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Close your eyes. Noticing your breath, noticing your whole body. Again, weight is evenly distributed from the right side to the left side. Allow yourself to sink down. Feel the strength in just standing here. Allow the feet to feel planted into the earth. Allow yourself to sink deeper with each exhale. Finding stillness here in silence. Next, inhale one more time, reach for the sky. As you exhale, bend the knees, arms can come in front or at your heart. Sink down, chair pose. And always finding what feels good with you. If your shoulders don't feel too good, you can have your hands at your heart or at your hips. Again, try to lift your heart, tailbone lengthens, pelvis tilts back. Imagine like you're emptying a soup bowl back behind you. That's what my teacher always used to tell us, emptying a soup bowl. Take a deep inhale, exhale, fold. Inhale halfway, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands, step or jump back, chaturanga. Following your breath, meet you in down dog. Again, once you're there, take one deep inhale, one deep exhale. Inhale, right leg rises. Three-legged dog. Exhale, foot comes in between the hands this time. Turn the back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one. Sink down and deep. Knee draws out towards the pinky toe. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, toes face forward, so back to a plank, optional chaturanga, or just meet me in down dog. Take your time wherever you are, following your breath, following your own body. When you get to down dog, take one deep inhale, one deep exhale. On that last inhale, the left leg rises. Exhale, set the foot in between your hands. Right toes turn 45 degrees. Inhale, warrior one, left side. Take a moment here as you exhale, maybe sink the hips down. Try to get this left thigh parallel to the ground. Turn the hips to face forward. Take a deep inhale, reach up, exhale, fold. Last chaturanga here, if you want to do it, meet me in down dog. Really following your breath. Once you get to that down dog, take 5 deep inhales, 5 deep exhales. Inhaling 1. Exhaling. Inhaling 2. Exhaling. Inhaling 3. Exhaling, going deeper, sinking down. Inhaling 4. Exhaling. Inhaling 5. Exhaling. Letting go. Shake anything out that feels good. And then on your next inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Separate hop or jump towards the front. Forward fold. Take a moment here, grab your elbows, rock side to side. Notice any sensations in the lower back. Again, you can bend the knees if needed. Or just take moments for yourself, finding what feels good. Inhale, come halfway. Roll the shoulders back. Exhale, bend the knees. Keep the knees bent. Inhale, come back to that chair pose. Again, arms are a bit maybe. Notice that the tailbone's lifted here. It creates tension in the lower back. Draw the tailbone down. Your tailbone lengthens, pelvis tilts back. Lift your heart here. And arms can be where they want to be. Weight is in the heels. Again, allow yourself to surrender. Maybe close the eyes. Take a few breaths. 3 deep inhales. 3 deep exhales. Letting go. Feel the strength, mind, body. Next, inhale, rise all the way. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Close your eyes. Really connecting with yourself, noticing where you are. Take a deep inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, ragdoll down, bend the knees. Exhale through the mouth. Allow yourself to let go. Then inhale, straighten the legs, come halfway. Roll the shoulders back, ribs and belly in. Exhale, bend the knees, plant the hands. This time coming down to all fours. So bring the shins down, knees down. And just take a moment to rock side to side in the hips, in the spine. Same thing as we did earlier, noticing any tensions. And then sit down on one side of the legs, doesn't matter which one. Swing the legs out in front of you. Take a moment to shake the legs. Noticing any sensation, just letting everything go. And then take an inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, hinge at the hips, melting down towards the legs. Hands can come by your side, forearms can come in the ground. Or if you can reach your big toe, allow yourself to do that and draw your heart forward and then round the spine. Next, inhale, slowly lift one vertebrae at a time. Come all the way back up to seated. Draw the right knee into your chest. Allow your fingers to interlace around your shin. Lean back. Notice if you have room back behind, you can scoot forward. And then lower parts of your spine down. The lower spine melts down first, then the middle spine, then the upper spine. Draw the right knee into your chest. Draw the left knee into your chest. Maybe rock side to side, massaging the spine, noticing any sensations. And doing what feels good. You can bring the feet down, knees up towards the ceiling, arms up towards the side. You can twist side to side, windshield wash the knees. Noticing the slight twist of the spine, the side body. And finding what feels good. Now if you feel really, extend the legs down towards the ground. Have the palms out towards the side. Just allow everything to let go in final Savasana pose, corpse pose. Just allow yourself to be here in stillness and in silence for yourself, knowing you have that power to let go. Bless you, Winnie. And I invite you to stay here as long as you would like. Whenever you're ready, you can wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Turn to whichever side feels better, the right side or the left side. Kind of coming into a little ball. And again, taking your time, really moving free. If you want to stay here, you can. Or allow yourself to come all the way back up to seated. Keeping your eyes so closed if you can, really keeping that awareness on your inner body. Take a deep inhale, rise the arms. Exhale, press the palms together, hands down to your heart. Take one last moment of silence and of stillness for yourself. Just thanking yourself for coming here today, for joining me today on the mat. Knowing that you have the power to do all of these things, to connect with yourself, to focus on your breath, your body. Namaste.